Hey gang, Carl White here, and I'm here for your quick hit. All right, I'm getting ready to give you what might be the most valuable thing that I've ever given you, and we've given you a lot of stuff here on the quick hits over the years. So I'm going to give you a link where you can take your disc profile. You go, Carl, what's the big deal about the disc profile? I'm going to tell you when got introduced to the disc profile, knowing who you are and what your gifts are or what you're good at is critical for your mortgage success. And what I mean by that, this is going to sound a little woo woo, but this is a really big deal. There's a link on this page. It's discprofilelink.com. Just click on that link, and you for free, like this costs nothing. You're going to get a disc assessment. And if you haven't heard of the disc assessment, this is a really big deal because what it does is it'll let you know what you should be doing and what you should avoid like the plague in your mortgage business, because you might find yourself, well, like, I hear this is a good thing to do, but then I procrastinate and I don't do it. And of course I know I should be doing this. And of course I know this will get me more loans, but yet I find myself doing this other activity instead. And I used to feel like, man, I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm or lazy, which none of that is true for me or for you, I'm sure. And so if you're wondering why you're procrastinating, or you could do more, but whatever that is, whether your more is going from 4 to 20 or 20 to 40 or 40 to 200, right? I've seen and helped loan officers do all those things all around the country. And if you find yourself kind of like, well, I'm stagnated and just feel like I need to move to the next level and not finding myself doing that, it's likely that you're not working on the right activities, but the right activities for you. And this gives you a complete clarity of what you need to do to get even more, frankly, with less effort, less anxiety, less angst, less frustration. It's a really big deal. And basically what it does is it lets you know about who you should have on your team, and how, maybe even how big your team should be, and what each person, what they should be like the people that complement what you do. Is kind of like what was that in the Rocky movie? For those old of you, old enough, he said, she has her gaps and he has his gaps, but together they have no gaps. And that's the secret for getting the right people on your team. But until you know what your gaps, and God knows, as somebody's coming in brand new to work with you, not maybe brand new in the industry, brand new to work for you, you don't know what their gaps are until maybe it's too late. And so we require all of our assistants and receptionists and processors and loan partners and loan officer assistants, we require them to all take the disc profile. And it's a really cool thing. So when you get this, again, there's a link on this page. Just click it. It's free. I own that. It's a service that we provide for free for loan officers. Once you take a little 10-minute questionnaire about who you are, and by the way, this is totally private. Even I can't see your disc profile. The only person that sees your disc profile is you. So I provide the service, but we literally can't go and look up what your disc profile is. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that, I guess, but it's totally confidential. And what happens is once you do this little, about a 10, 15-minute questionnaire, it gives you a 17-page report on you. And again, there's no good or bad on the disc. There's just clarity of what you should be doing. There's no wrong or right. It's just clarity about what you should be doing and what you perhaps should avoid like the plague, and who do you need for help. And by the way, this is for both work and life. I mean, I got clarity when my whole family took this too. So not only everybody at my office, but my whole family took this disc profile test too. And now we understand each other. When somebody starts to act a certain way or avoid a certain task, well, it's like, well, of course they're avoiding that task because of this. We don't want them doing that task. We want them doing this task instead, because it's more in alignment of who they are. We in my belief system, God made us all different, and the disc profile will give you complete clarity of how to get even more results with even less frustration, even less procrastination. It's a really cool thing. So again, right here, there's a link on the page, discprofilelink.com. Go do this thing. It'll take about 10 minutes. And I think it's like, look, the monks go into the woods in seclusion for like 10 years to get clarity of their activity and their mind. And this is like a little 10 or 15-minute test that gives a very comprehensive snapshot of who you are and the activities. I can't say enough about this thing. So click on the link, discprofilelink.com. It's our gift to you, totally confidential. And once you get it, if you'd like to discuss it, like, hey, I got this and I've read the 17 and, Carl, you or somebody on your team, could y'all kind of help me even more with that? As a free service, we're happy to do that. So, but first, click the link, get your DISC profile. I think you'll be amazed about this. And I promise you, once you do it, you're going to want your friends and family to do it too. It's really cool. It's a great thing to be doing, especially right now. All right, that's it. So Carl White, quick hits, take action. Don't just hear these ideas, actually apply these things. Those that do are just seeing outstanding results. And I want you to have those same results. So thanks for letting me be part of your day. And discprofilelink.com, click on the link, and I'll talk to you when you call in if you decide to do that. Thanks again. Bye-bye.